Hey everybody, Mayor Houck here with a quick update regarding COVID-19 and Haddon Heights. So I'm going to start with the bad news. We had our first case of COVID-19 reported here in Haddon Heights to us late yesterday evening. That case involves a juvenile girl. Not much more information I can release at this time, but I just want to take this time to kind of urge all of my parents out there to speak to their children about the importance of social distancing and how important it is to really just keep to their immediate family unit when they're out there. And that goes for everybody, not just the children. But again, with us testing more, like I said in my last podcast, we're going to have more positive cases. So again, I urge you to socially distance and keep doing what you're doing. Everybody seems to be doing great in town, so I just want to stress that. Lot to cover. Obviously, we did our conference call today with the county. Congressman Norcross was on there, and he spoke about the aid package that's finally being pushed down from the federal government. A lot of details there. Obviously, there'll be some funding there, specifically distributed to families and individuals on the local level, which comes in the form of $1,200 and $2,400 for family, plus $500 for every child. Again, more information to follow on that. The details, everything's kind of being worked out. Businesses, there are both loans and now grants coming available. So more information, again, we will push it out to you and I will share it as much as possible. I'm probably going to do separate updates just on those things specifically. So a lot being done there. I cannot say enough how hard the county and the state officials are both keeping us informed at the local level and working tirelessly late evenings to just make sure that everybody is being taken care of, all right? And it's a learning process for all of us. So thank you, county government, thank you, state government, and all our federal representatives. With that said, obviously testing centers. Realistically now, the county has shifted gears to really just supporting the hospitals that are doing the testing because tests are the limiting factor right now, and we probably won't see any for us to utilize at the county level till about mid-April, maybe the second week of April. So again, they've shifted focus to support the hospitals. New Jersey, the Major Disaster Act has been signed for us by the president, so we are good in that regard. Finally, one last thought is everybody keeps asking, what can we do? So I've had a lot of volunteers, people reach out to me. So first, the county has actually come up with a formal site for you to go on, fill out a form to volunteer services, whether that's EMTs, nurses, doctors, people that are just familiar with IT, right, and technology, because we need people tracking data and things like that. So again, I'll post all that information. You'll see the link posted to go to that application if you would like to volunteer. With that said, Interfaith Caregivers has reached out to me. Nancy Laura has reached out and said they are looking for assistance. Most of the people that have volunteered to them in the past, before all of this, were over the age of 60. That's our high-risk population. So we cannot, they want to continue operating, which basically is made up of mostly transportation to doctors' offices and grocery stores for our elderly and senior population. So what they need is anybody who's interested in volunteering that's under 60 years of age, hasn't traveled in the last few weeks, and is in good health, right? And so you can reach out to her and I'll post that information separately. So finally, one last note. Everybody saw my post the other day regarding the census. The 2020 census is starting April 1st, it's next week. You should have received something in the mail that inviting you to go complete the census. If you didn't get that 12-digit code, you can still go there, 2020census.gov, and start filling out the application just with putting in your information, your address, and they'll let you start filling out. It takes literally 5 minutes, if that, all right? Any questions, feel free to reach out to me at Mayor Houck here on Instagram, at Mayor Houck on Twitter, and obviously my Facebook page. You can also email me, mayor at haddonheightshts.com. All right, till next time, stay healthy, everybody.